Right, there was a quick one then. Press record. 3, 2, 1, go. And then press the power button once.
Yeah. So was that? Is that like?
That's a noise cancelling. Not like I don't think we'll need it, like, but it's there anyway.
Might not pick your voice up on my mic.
I might not.
So I'm saying.
I did the other night when we tested it the night in Newcastle.
What was picking your voice up?
Picking the other voices up, but I can't remember if I pressed the noise cancelling or not.
I can't remember.
Oh well.
Anyway, welcome back.
Welcome back to the most anticipated Be Brutal series.
I know. Do you know what? We've had that many. How many have we had? 12 or
We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
12. I think the first one we had 7, so...
Yeah, so it's improvement.
Yeah, definitely.
I just hope these shots are worse than the ones that we had before, because I'm in a bit of a brutal move.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, a couple of people that sent them in was sent them in the last time, so...
Right.
We'll start off with like the people that haven't sent them in, see what they've...
Yeah, so I think this, because you've got 12, I think we'll do two episodes.
Yeah, we'll try and split this in 2.
Yeah. Just so the people who are listening or watching.
And don't forget, if you are watching, subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube?
Yeah.
When did we put your YouTube like?
Oh, they've been on YouTube.
Oh.
So subscribe on YouTube, follow us on any sort...
Can't show my face, man.
Subscribe on any of your podcast listening apps and drop us a rating. It does help.
That's mega. Obviously, and feedback as well. As we usually
definitely.
say, feedback's always welcome.
Definitely. Shall we jump straight in?
Yeah, let's have a look.
So, first we have got Scott. Do you want to pick and choose? I know we didn't do that the last time, but because you can see the 5 images there. I know he predominantly shoots wildlife, but we'll do a mix.
Yeah, so...
and if you just want to, I will be putting all the sort of social media down below. But if you want to follow Scott now, it's Scott Dawson Photography on Facebook. And what he says is, do your worst.
Is that what he says?
That's what it says there, look, do your worst.
Right, you're in for it, Scott. Right, we'll go whichever one you want.
I'm going to go for the middle.
Yeah, right, middle for diddle.
Wildlife again. There is something I can pick up straight away on that image. As much as I love the image, I love the colour, the edit, apart from one thing.
Right at the
Maybe
top.
2 things.
Right at the top.
Yeah, there's a little thing there that's really annoying. And the white halo.
See, I think the white halo is meant to be there. I think it might be something in the background. I think.
Possibly.
That's what it looks like to me. It's not obvious, isn't it, where it's edited too much and you get like a white halo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's instantly what I thought.
Yeah. See, for me...
Wildlife's just not your thing,
it's not my thing. Do you know, so I as much as I want to give a bit of like CC and my 2 pence worth, but it's just not my thing. Like the branches, like for me, if it was a perfect shot, it'd just be one branch.
Yeah.
No.
Nice and clean.
No the guff. You know what I mean? But as it goes, like it's super sharp. Like super sharp as
Topaz.
You must have put that out my mouth, did you? Because I was literally just going to say topaz.
No, it is super sharp. I personally like it, apart from a couple of little distractions.
Yeah, I think.
You can't sometimes. With wildlife, it's like frowned upon to manipulate the image a little bit. So I think
it's not even so much frowned upon. I think it's just it's a lot of work because obviously to remove the stuff that is in
not with Photoshop AI.
No, but even stuff that is like in focus and out of focus, it's a lot to blend it into the background type of thing. Do you know what I mean?
But you don't choose where the bird goes, do you?
Well, this is it. That's it.
So,
but I think out of a 10, and I don't do wildlife, I'd say 6.5.
I was going to say a 7. So
of course then.
Of course. We'll go for one of these landscape shots, maybe.
Yeah, whichever
you
one
you
choose.
Want.
Whichever, mate. I'm easy.
2 or 5.
Go 5 because I know that 2 that looks probably busy. Just spin that around for a sec. You see, for me, he's trying to do black and white, but it's not black and white, if that makes sense.
Do you think he has?
No, I don't think it is. See the colour? That looks sort of blue to grey. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know whether he sort of muted the colours, muted the contrast.
It's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? Like a mixed edit, like what's he trying to achieve?
I think it's for me, it's either do it as a colour and just bring your saturation down a little bit, or do it fully black and white. Do you know what I mean?
The scene's nice.
Yeah, I was going to say I like the scene. I like the frost on the bottom part with all the hard fall. The
I love how the sort of the walls like in view, and then obviously your eye sort of follows down and it slowly sort of disappears into the fog.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. I'm a bit of a stickler for like, what's the word, like, I wouldn't say a mess, but the people's annoying.
I know, well, I was thinking
because they're not really doing anything. It's not like a selfie, it's not like it's either people he's with.
No, it sounds funny, but they look like they've been photoshopped in. Do you know what I mean? There's no shadows on the floor.
Well, I can tell you now, he doesn't know how to use Photoshop.
Yes, so obviously not photoshopped in then. But yeah,
the overall image, it's all right. It's just,
I think that's about a 7.5, mate. 7.5 out of 10. I think the colour needs something. So I don't know whether it's black and white or.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you're editing that sort of scene, sometimes you can get that weird colour cast, can't you? Like if you're dropping the saturation down a little bit.
Well,
do you know what I mean? It's like,
I think if you're sort of looking at an image like that, so for me, when you're shooting like frost and like snow and ice, I think if you're messing about your colour, so like your temperature, never go too blue or too yellow. Mm-hmm. If you're doing like no colour, black and white, perfect, because you'll never ever get any like bleed of colour. Like see how it's grey.
Yeah, say to me, like blue. I like obviously the way I edit. I think it's quite similar to that, where I usually try and drop my saturation,
right,
and my vibrance down a little bit, so it's like a muted colour.
Right.
It's not quite black and white. It's white, but it's not full.
Yeah.
HDR type of thing, but personally, I think he's done pretty well. To be fair,
there's
just a few little things that you could probably correct. But again, not everyone likes to manipulate the image, if that's what you want to say. But for me, I would. But to me, I would take them people out.
Yeah. I think 7.5 out of 10.
I think that photo might have looked decent. Say if them people there were actually walking along the top. Do you know what I mean? If they were walking into the mist, I think it might have looked all right. But because they're just standing there, they just seem to be in the way, and they don't make the photo.
No.
Because there's a lot of things going on with like what I said, your eyes leaning into that wall into the mist, but your eyes just constantly wants to look at them people there.
See, for me, I think if you're looking there, so if you're concentrating on that wall going there, you can't even see them.
I can.
That's what I feel, is I can't see them. So I didn't even know that was there until you said there was people there. But
it's subjective.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Well, I'll go. Do you want to go for the busy?
Yeah, go on then. Let's have a blast. Whoa, man. Yeah, see, it's not for me.
No.
I think
it looks dirty.
Yeah, I think it's just too busy for me.
And personally, I don't like water. And I know you can't really help it when it's a waterfall, but I don't like smooth water like that.
Yeah, like a 30-second shot.
You've got to have, for me, it needs detail. But you can't say that because there's a lot going on.
I think to be fair though, I think even if you'd have shot like a slow shutter speed, like I don't know 1/4 or
You
1/5
still
of
would
a
have gotten
second,
the same sort of thing. I think
the scene's the same,
yeah.
and you probably wouldn't have had a lot of detail in water in it because it doesn't look like a fast flowing river.
No, there's not that much water
Do you
running.
know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, I like the detail like on this tree with all the moss and stuff on.
Reminds me
could
of
have
something
probably-
like Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah, I think you probably could have used that tree more. Maybe
I
for
think.
me, there's quite a lot of detail and interest in it.
See, for me, I just think it's one of these shots that you just.
I think
When you're walking by and you think, oh, I'll have a quick shot of that.
I think it's one of them shots for me though. If it would look great in the right season. Do you know what I mean? But
Like
it's
a
obviously
bit of snow. Or
that's
something.
obviously after autumn, by the looks of it, because of all the dead leaves. There's dead leaves on the floor
Yeah, it
there?
looks like it, yeah.
And obviously all the trees in the background are just. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's framed well.
Yeah, it's framed well, it's weighted well. So obviously you got the tree on the right hand side, tree on the left, waterfall in the middle with the stream that goes through the centre of the image. But I just think it's just there's way too much going on for me.
Yeah, it's too cluttered. It's too.
But then saying that, like I've said in previous podcasts, like I've sort of gone away from all this type of stuff and just shoot like simple stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know? Because I don't know. It's just yeah.
Yeah, I like stuff like this, but like you say, it's just it's a shot that would have been good in the right season,
Yeah.
or even in the right type of day and the right type of weather, with sort of sun coming in to light the scene up a little bit. But it's obviously overcast. Do you know what I mean? So that might be the reason why he shot probably a longer exposure than probably what he needed to do. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, like you say, framing's good. The scenes, it is what it is. You know, I've just said it, so it's.
I
do like the framing of it.
I think as far as the photo goes, it's probably a 4 to 10 for me. I think
I wouldn't go
because
that low.
no, I think it just goes back to being more simplistic these days.
Yeah.
I just don't like busyness. You know, I think if you're going to shoot something, so if you're going to shoot a waterfall, just try and like get up close, low to the water. Just so you've got the waterfall as a like the water in the stream.
Yeah, so that might have looked good being, say, on these rocks down the left here.
Yeah,
having a tripod like even in the river.
Exactly.
Right down on the floor.
Do you know?
Maybe, but obviously I don't know where that is. I don't know what the
well, that's
like.
The thing,
so
that's what I was saying.
It's easy for us to say, well, you should have gotten in the river, but you don't know.
Yeah. But it's like me going back there saying, oh, it looks like a shot where you walk up past and think, oh, I'll get a quick shot of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like you might have been on his wildlife.
Snapshot.
You might have been on his wildlife thing.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, I'll get a quick shot of this. Yeah. Mix the bag up.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think we need to go into more, do we?
No, I'll just do 3 for each if there's.
I was going to click on them, but I'm not. Because that looks quite interesting, but I'm not. So that's Scott Dawson. And then next we are going into his brother. Or his twin.
There you go.
Oh, he's only sent 3. So might as well start with the wildlife one first,
Yeah,
because I know you don't like wildlife.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. See, for me, as much as I do wildlife, I like that.
I love that image. I'm not keen on the edit. It looks like the bird's being superimposed onto the image.
No, see, for me, I think it's sort of like a.
And I know for a fact this has been added in.
It looks like rain to me. Can you zoom in?
Not on here, I don't think I can. Oh no, there. Is that it there? Oh, what's gone on there? No, I can't. Oh no.
You'd have to rain that, mate.
Yeah, he hasn't added that in. From when it's that, it looks like it's an overlay.
Yeah.
Which to me, you know me, I do stuff like that, so it doesn't bother me. I'm not like knocking the fact if he has done it. But
should we do stuff like that?
Might not have mentioned it before.
See, I like that as an image. I think it's good.
What draws you into that image? I wonder if you want to say that.
The
Same
first
thing
thing I think of that when I see that image is, sugar, you've caught me.
No, but what draws you into the image though?
What draws me
What do
into
you see in the image that like your eyes just?
it? See, for me, that I don't see that. There's nothing that stands out as in like a hindrance or
No,
like a
I just mean like
distraction.
for me it's the eyes.
For the eyes.
Yeah, like your eye, like just the yellow eyes.
No, see, for me, I look at the whole thing, as in like the bird's flying past and you've literally caught it mid-flight, going, sugar. Do you know what I mean? It's like when Lee was on about he was out with his camel gear the other day. Was it yesterday?
Aye.
Doing the owls,
Yeah.
and the owl was watching him, just like looking at him, as to say, like, I know you're there.
No, it is a good image.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's slightly over-edited. Do you know what I mean? It's just the birds like really,
Do you know, for me,
like shadows have been bumped right up. Do you know what I mean?
I know it's a bit of like a Marmite thing, but I'd have probably had a bit of colour pop on that, mate.
Oh no! Right, we're stopping this podcast right now.
Just hook myself.
Yeah, colour pop. I just don't like it. When people do it at wedding photos, it's like, no.
But yeah, I like that. I reckon for me, as far as wildlife goes, 7.5.
I'm just jealous because he's getting the shot and I haven't.
Well,
but I'm only just starting out in wildlife, so
that's it.
I'm going to leave that one last because it looks right up your street.
Yeah, that's the first thing I looked at when I seen it. I thought, oh, get down that little one.
I'm going to have to rip this to pieces because I just don't like it.
No, I'm not a fan. You can see where he's over-edited it because of the
fringing around
the fringing. And
the reason why I don't like it for is because I'm the same with Roker. It's one of them places that's been shot to death, and there's nothing you can do with the location to make that photo look any better, apart from if the weather was different, as in like obviously the sky was more dramatic. The only place I like to shoot that or like to see photos of is from Old Hartley, only because you get a lot of interest in the foreground.
Yeah, with the water and the stones and stuff, yeah.
But when people take the photo from the actual lighthouse itself, it just does nothing for us. But that image is not.
I think it looks like he shot like 50, 60 mil or something, like a 75. You know, sort of like to exclude the bottom part. It'd look half decent if it had a bit of a reflection. Do you like a 1-to-1?
There's nothing drawing you in. There's no interest there.
No, I think it's
like the sky. For me, it's just not. It's not great. It looks like it's on the edge of being great.
Yeah.
And it either hasn't turned out to be nothing.
It's sort of one of the photos that you've took. It's been in your catalogue, and you've been bored one night and just thought, I'll have a bit of an edit with that.
Yeah.
But thanks for sending it anyway, Scott.
Yeah.
Right, go on then, show us that other one.
Really?
Yeah, for that one, I think it's about a 4 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10. It could be better, but as you say, it's sort of like you can't do any better with the location. Yeah. 10 out of 10.
I knew.
10 out of 10. Tells a story. That's the main thing for me, especially when you're doing street.
Yeah.
I think I'd have took these birds out, took the clouds
out.
out.
I've just saying that, yeah.
But I don't know. Does he use Photoshop as well?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
But for me, spot on. Tells a story. Man and his best friend go for a walk, and I think he's done right putting it in black and white.
Yeah.
Because I think
is it black and white though?
Yeah.
Is it no? But is it true black and white or is it?
It's not black and white. I think he's just.
It's on the verge of between black and white and sepia. Do you think? Or is that just my eyes?
It's just your eyes.
It's just my eyes.
It's just your eyes. Your eyes are.
Because it's got like it's black and white, but it seems like it's got a little bit. I'm not knocking this, by the way. I'm just saying it seems like it's got a little bit of colour.
Nah, see, for me, I like it. I like it. I think it suits the job. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's sort of, he's seen a scene, and he's sort of like, he's obviously played with it before, with it being in colour or black and white, and he's just thought, you know what, it suits black and white. And I think he's hit the nail on the head.
I've got nothing really to say about it apart from I agree with what you said at the beginning about the birds.
No, see, that's the only that. If I have to niggle,
Because
the
I know
birds, the cloud right in the corner, this wire, and then that's it. I think it's just 8.5, 9 out of 10 for me.
I do like it,
Yeah.
and I'm not really like properly.
Well done.
Not really into street that much.
Oh, I like it. I like street.
I like looking at it. I just don't really like shooting it as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the image. Apart from the tiny, minuscule distractions.
Is this Ben's?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah, Ben.
I said Scott last time, didn't I? With that last one.
Did you? I didn't pick that up.
Sorry, Ben.
Well, they are identical twins. So.
Yeah, you've done well there, Ben, with that shot.
So the next one he sent photos in before.
Yeah,
so do you want to just work up the list or not?
No, we'll do people that haven't done before. So Luke Stockdale. Winston Ward didn't last time, didn't we?
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's there. So we will do. I'm just going to star that, just so I know that we need to do them the next time.
Yeah.
So Luke Stockdale, and his Instagram is. Can you read that? Because it's all one word. Aperture,
ADH diction. Is that right?
Aperture. Add.
It's
down below.
I can't see. It looks like addiction, but there's no double D's. It's like ADH diction.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Add addiction. I'm not sure. It's down below. You can go and check him out.
Sorry, Luke.
I'm just looking now because the photos are not loading.
You have to click them.
I'm not sure. I don't know what's happened here. It seems to be broken.
Refresh.
If this loads up, we'll look at this image. When it decides to. We're going to look at this one because it's there.
Yeah, look at that one.
This is having a meltdown.
The internet's gone off, hasn't it?
No, it's loading. It's just
Taking its time.
taking its time for whatever reason. I am connected to the internet. Couldn't preview file. There was a problem displaying the image. Oh, there you go.
Class action shots.
Mint.
What I want to know though is, did it tip?
Yeah. I think that's mint.
Yeah, that's bang on.
It's like
Yeah, spot on. It's sort of one of the shots like obviously when you go
detail in the stones and that there.
Yeah.
Like coming out, like all the dust coming off the arch and that there.
Super fast shutter speed though.
Mint. Class.
I think it's nice to see these type of shots at a track because it's usually panning shots.
Yeah.
Or
the same shots that you get all the time.
Do you know? So it's good to see like shots like this.
I like that. I think he's done very well.
Yeah.
I've got no negative comments to say about it, really, to be honest with you.
I think 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
Just going to say, I think these other images and not the links seem to be broken. I'm just going to refresh for a minute just in case they do come up. There you go.
See, I like that as well.
That's mint.
See, for me,
I love that you can't see his head.
Yeah, that tells a story for me.
Just poking through. You can sort of see what he's doing, but you can't see the full body. And obviously all the light coming through, obviously kicking up all that dust and everything.
Yeah, see, it tells the story for me. So
Mint.
I think every if you're doing street, I think a street photo should tell a story.
I think it's framed mint.
Yeah.
I like how it goes from sort of dark to light, back to dark.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it's a shame about the gap in the trees at the top, but it's a fucking tree, innit? You can't.
the only way you could get rid of that is if you move probably further to the right by the looks of it, but again, we weren't
Yeah,
there.
well, that's it. You sort of
Just me.
you sort of ruin
Not being
your
the only,
composition at the time, aren't you?
Nothing negative to say.
No. Another one.
This is right up your street, this one.
Yeah, another one.
Where do you want to go? Another car shot or
Whichever one you want, mate.
because that's a mint pan and shot. That's
Like,
like
do you know what it is,
if
right?
you want a pan. No, not if you want a pan. If you're panning, that's what you want.
The thing is, though, right? Like panning, like I can't pan to save my life. Like I literally can't. I'll tell anyone that.
But the only time that we do it, I know you've done cars
at
before,
night.
but it's mostly at night.
I've
You're doing that during the day, I think.
I've tried during the day. It's hard. But then saying that, I don't know whether it's my technique.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether he does this as a lot, and he's sort of like nailed his technique.
Is his profession or
Yeah.
main part of his hobby? But the fact that the driver is in focus,
Yeah. It's just the whole thing
like
is
the
isn't
calipers,
it? Zoom in.
like that's sharp as a dart.
Sharp.
Like the driver is obviously not moving in the car
Yeah.
there.
To be fair though,
A lot of detail.
I think he could have been doing that. So if I don't know if he's driving 80, 90 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, you would have a fast shutter speed to catch it like that.
Fast but slow.
Fast but slow, yeah.
Fast
Well, I'm saying
shutter,
like
fast shutter speed, but slow enough to capture the pan.
Yeah. Do you know? So obviously he's getting the driver still because no matter how you drive, you're always moving, regardless. Obviously bumps and stuff. So
That's mint. It's
Well,
framed,
yeah,
framed
perfect.
mint. The colours are mint. I like it how you've still even got the black and yellow on the sort of fence behind as well. Do you know what I mean? So like all sort of like complements each other. If that's what you want to say.
yeah, see that can't have been a slow shutter speed.
Not because the pan's not
because of
panned
the
enough.
fence.
If that makes sense.
Do you know? Because you can still see
Yeah.
the fence perfect. Do you know? If it was like a slow shutter speed, it'd have dragged. But
It's supposed to send us shit images.
I know.
Yeah, he's done well. Like them.
He's done well.
I'll have a quick look at that one. Just because it looked a little bit more of a phone shot. A little snapshot. You just thought?
No, it was the chair. You'd know if I've had the fucking table would rattle. Be knocking the screws up the tables and that.
It's meh.
It's sort of like
It looks unbalanced.
no. It's for me. It's balanced because of the dune on the left and the person on the right. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got the high dune coming
Yeah, I
from
know
the,
what
off
you
the
mean,
top of
but
the water.
still my eyes is telling me, brain's
Well, I
telling us
just-
it's unbalanced.
I don't like the edit. It's sort of like
It's muted.
yeah. It's
Do you know how I
so
would have edited that?
this is supposed to be a Be Brutal series. I can't be brutal, mate. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. Sort of
Can't
like
see it shit, you know. It's a whole
I know, but I can't say it because I'm not supposed to swear.
Sorry. So do you know how I would have edited that image just because I love doing these edits at the moment is the bright sun flare from the right hand side. But that's the way I like to edit at the moment.
I know, but for me,
See, that's what we need to do.
what's that?
When we see an image that we think we should be edited in a certain way, we should edit it.
Well, yeah. See, for me, I think if you're doing some
Made sharp.
scroll down a bit.
I like that frame, mate.
Is that horizon straight? It will be.
Isn't it? Using the bar on the top there.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of a... I don't know if that's a boat or something out at sea. Do you?
Yeah, I think you shot like
But I like
Low
that.
aperture,
I
innit?
like that square crop. personally.
I
For me, it looks more balanced like that than what it does when it's like that. Personally.
I say it next. I'm not a fan.
That's
Sorry,
me.
sorry, mate. I'm not a fan. The other shots
It looks
are
like
brilliant.
he's more of a car photographer.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking
Why
at
is
them
Tom
other
sent
two
loads
images.
of photos in? What's going on with Tom here? Oh, no, he just sent two emails, hasn't he?
Why they sending them on separate emails?
And Adam. Oh no, Adam's
Who have we just done there? Luke.
Luke, yeah.
Michael, because he wasn't on the last one, was he?
Yeah, yeah, go on.
Oh my.
For a kickoff, he's disappointed me.
Because of
Yeah,
what he's known for.
Yeah,
he
he's
hasn't
not,
sent
he's
anything
not
in.
put it. I'm just like, when I see Michael, I was like, here we go. Here we go. Nebulas or something. Nothing. I thought you bastard.
He's tricked us.
Yeah.
He's led us into like a false, I'm
Yeah.
going to start for the here.
Little puffins. Can't go wrong with puffins, can you?
Yeah, but I don't like that image.
You don't like it?
No. I don't like it in black and white, and
I think he's hammered the D-hairs.
Yeah, I know the boat was there, but it's like my eyes are like, oh, like do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All this here, it's just nah.
No, see, I
I
like
think
it.
the birds will look mint in black and white if the image was like clean.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it was like shots here out at sea where it was just totally like sort of white.
Yeah. Or just that square there.
Maybe. Have a look. I don't know if it'll let us scroll that far, but no. Sorry, mate. But it's not for me.
I like it. I just think he's hammered the edit on it. I think he's overdone the D-hairs. I think he sort of put like a, gradient D-hairs.
Yeah.
On.
It's not for me. No.
What would you give out of 10?
Sorry. I'm going to go 4.
Yeah. I go with 6.
I think it's got the makings to be a good image, but for me, it's not there.
What is this?
It looks like a reflection, doesn't it? That building is reflecting into that building.
Do you know what's out in my eyes?
Again, I think if them people were in focus, maybe, because it's like a straight shot, the people are there, but the people are blurred out, and he's obviously focus has been on the reflection. But it's too like confusing as to what on earth's going on.
Do you know what I think he's done here? Do you know, like when you do the toy effect, like a tilt shift? That's what I think he's done with that, because
it's blurred.
That looks in focus there, but then out of focus.
Blurred, yeah.
So I think he's done a bit of tilt shift.
Slightly blurred on the top there.
Yeah.
Blurred on the bottom. It's just too much going on.
It's
not framed right. It's just.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I can see what he's trying to do, but Michael, you disappoint me.
I know.
Sorry.
Where's the stars and bars, man?
I want to turn this computer this way so it won't actually look at the camera.
Oh yeah, it's just
Because
catching.
look like we're
It's just catching the back of my big head. Right.
Photos will be getting put up on the screen anyway, so.
See, for me, it's a bit one-sided. Like, I know it's a little niggle, but the boot is too close to the edge of the frame. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do like the image.
When you've got the image is good, but I think it would have been high contrast, black and white would have been perfect for that.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Not your colour pop with the red speaker.
No, I only do that on owls. But yeah, I think that's the only niggle I've got is it's a bit too far to the frame. Do you know, with the boot?
Yeah.
It's sort of the boot's like almost.
I know what you mean. If you wanted
touching
that
the frame.
clean, straight image, like this clutter on the right hand side shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
If it was just him and the wall.
Yeah.
But I mean, as for like street.
As street, you can't. You sort of you shoot at the moment, don't you? But I think, given the bloke who's just sat there, he's chilling, he's playing a few tunes.
You could have framed it.
He could have took his time and just got a couple more shots of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do like the image. Definitely do like the image. But I am disappointed at the fact. I think he's done this on purpose because.
I think he's thought, I'm going to send him an email. He won't be able to see the photos until I actually open it. and it's like, ta-da! There's no stars.
Yeah.
You
Because if
swine.
anyone does know and does watching, have a look at Michael's profile because
Pardon
his
me.
astro images are phenomenal.
Oh yeah, his Instagram is under Morton_photography. If anyone wants to have a little goose and gander.
Yeah. So done Michael, Jason Henderson. I think this is the only one that I clicked on because he sent us a link to his portfolio rather than sending shots in. So
I like that.
I don't know.
See, that's a bit of me, that.
That's nice.
Do you know why? Right? Because anyone that knows me, and when I do my landscape photography, right, when I'm by myself, I just like to get my camera out, set my camera up, and just chill. And I can imagine myself sat in the rocks, just watching the sunrise. Do you know what I just think?
I've only got one bit of criticism for it, and we said the same thing on the last one about Sam's shot.
Right.
Was the water.
Too small.
That's the only criticism.
Yeah.
I mean, the shot's mint. I love the edit on it. Maybe I would try and get rid of the purples from the rocks a little bit, maybe just slightly. But I love the detail in the sky. It's not overdone. It's not over edited. A lot of people.
Zoom in and look. See if that horizon's straight.
A lot of people would. I don't think they'll let us. Oh, hold on. A lot of people would have.
That's off that.
Blown that sky right out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that? They would have bumped that saturation up.
And straighten your horizons as well.
I can't. Oh yeah,
that's
way,
out
way,
a lot.
way off.
A lot.
Obviously, you can't see what we're doing here.
Yeah, we're just zooming in, and I'm just being a nitpicker.
But the horizon's a few degrees off.
Yeah, but I think
not massively, but it is off.
The rocks are sharp.
Oh yeah.
Done a good job with the sky.
Yeah.
Like you say, a little bit of the purple touch, but
it's not much.
It's not. You don't know whether that's just because of the actual weather and the clouds themselves.
Maybe.
Making it all a bit purple. But like I said, I can imagine myself sat there just watching the sunrise.
I just would have maybe
or sunset.
I definitely would have took the purple off the rocks, but that's my personal opinion.
You say that's sunset or sunrise?
Sunrise.
Do you think?
I think so. But you never know, do you? Don't know where he lives.
That's it. But yeah, I think he's done well there. I think that's a good 7.5, 8 out of 10 for me.
Horizon again.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a mile off, that, but I like that because what I would have done 16:9.
Yeah.
Straight across.
Yeah.
I'd have left all the guff out and just
detail. I think the skies, for me personally, it's slightly overdone.
Yeah, you can see in the reds and the oranges.
Slightly overdone, but
overdone.
But the detail in the foreground in the sand, and then you've got the couple walking. It's framed well. It's balanced, I think. But again, I do agree with having that.
As an overall image, it's balanced good. But I think he would have got away doing a 16:9, and you'd be able to do like that. Would have been perfect shot for like a carousel shot on Instagram.
Yeah,
perfect. But yeah, the few little bits, like you say, the sky's overdone. There's too much of there's just too much in the sky going on for me.
It's too much
negative space. Yeah. And you see, like you say,
if that was cropped here, this long cloud on the right here, the grey cloud, sort of from there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Get rid of all this that you see negative space on the top.
Guff. I call it guff.
Guff. Two decent images there though. I mean, you're going to get a lot of fame here, man, because you've sent that many images in.
Like, no, see that?
I love
another
that.
One. That's another one. That's got me all over it.
Reflection, love
Perfect.
it. The leading line from right to left. But I know I've been shooting quite a while, and I've read and seen and watched loads of different things, and a lot of people say, a lot of sort of seasoned pros, if that's what you want to call them,
right,
say that your leading line should always be from left to right. Have you heard that one before? Because you know when you read,
Yeah.
You read from left to right, don't you?
Right.
And it's automatically that's the way your brain works. I don't agree with that rule, mind.
I've broke that rule loads of times because I've got plenty of images where like Saltburn Pier, for instance, where I've been on Saltburn Pier and the pier's going that way.
Yeah.
I've done it loads of times.
But I'm just saying that's
yeah. I
that's
understand the logic around it.
the way your brain
Yeah,
looks and reads. It's always left to right.
That image
That's
is
not
good,
criticism, by the way. I'm just sort of
that
stating
image is good though. Like
but I do like that image. The edit's just, it is what it is.
that's a good 8.5 for me.
There's no fancy trickery with the edit, is it? It's just that to me, that's a straight out of camera shot.
Yeah, spot on.
But you know what would make that photo even better? If that was in autumn.
With all the trees in the back.
Yeah, that colour with the fruit. Obviously, I know there's probably a little bit of wind wherever this is, but if all that was reflection in autumn.
No, see, for me, I think that image, I've just nodded there because I agree with you. If it was perfectly calm with the reflection, it'd be sound. But I think, as it is, where the only reflection you've got is the post and the person.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely bob on. I think they've done well.
Another thing is, where's the shot?
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah. They've sort of done well not to over edit it as well, which is another good point because you see a lot of people take good photos and they just fucking over edit it.
Have you seen Thomas Hayton's one of his recent videos?
No.
Where he goes to the lakes, to one of the jetties,
right?
And it's submerged after the floods,
right?
Mate,
class,
like world class.
Really?
As in like world competition class.
I never ever watch it, mate. It's like I've literally just heard of Sean Tucker or Sean Tuck.
Yeah.
I've literally just started following him yesterday. Like literally. I've seen his work loads of times.
I've noticed something going on online now. So I followed Thomas Hayton for years. To be fair, I haven't watched him in years because I just don't go on YouTube anymore.
Right.
For whatever reason, I've just stopped.
Right.
I think it's because they're pushing shorts in your face every time you go on. It's annoying.
Yeah.
So I've just anyway, I was on the other day and it recommended a video come up, but it said I wasn't following them.
Right.
So, but I was watching a TikTok the other day and apparently there's something going on with all social media where it's just automatically unfollowing you from people. So I think that might be what have happened because I have followed them for years, like pretty much from the beginning.
Could that be what's happening to people on Facebook?
Possibly. And not seeing posts and that.
Yeah, I think it's just, that could be the point.
Could be something going on.
But
anyway, I'll after the video I'll show you that that shot from Thomas Hayton, mate.
Class.
Oh, honestly, unbelievable. I think he used like a 6-stop just because the water was obviously
to flatten the water out.
Just to flatten it a little bit. Honestly, mate, unreal. But yeah, mint shot, class. Drop us a message. Where was it?
Yeah.
Scroll down a bit. Yeah.
Not for me. Don't like you. I think it's just a location. There's absolutely nothing for me.
It's
unless you've got a sunrise, it's like is it sunset location? That isn't it?
Sunset, yeah.
I think
you can't get sunrise, but it's got to be the river's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get to. I like it, mate.
No, it's nothing.
I like it because of the starbursts. He's near and the stars in the sky.
No, it's not for me. I don't like the location on me. Every time I've ever been there, I can't seem to get away with it. Oh, go back.
This one?
Click that. I think he's dropped a bollock with this. Just by cutting the tiny bit off the tree at the top.
Yeah.
I think if he'd have took it, like again, you don't know what the location is.
It needs a little bit more space around the whole image, I think. I
think it literally just 2 or 3 steps back just to get the last little branches in frame.
Mm.
Even if it was like a few mil at the top of the frame, I think that'd have been absolutely banging.
That's easy corrected though.
What?
In Photoshop now.
Well, yeah, with
I'm not saying
AI,
that people don't like to use it and we've had this discussion about it, but for the sake of dragging that up.
Yeah. And just
10 mil.
Generative fill.
Generative fill it.
Yeah.
Because it's basically sky.
Yeah.
He's like, I think them branches must finish right on the frame.
I think that's the only thing that ruins it for me. Because, for one, for me, it tells a story straight away.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I seen it, I was just like, stop, whoa, go back, let's have a look at that. Because you can see, is that a mother? Like a mother and daughter sat watching the scenery under an old tree with the White House in the background. It's sort of like...
I'm going to be picky again. And even though the shot's mint,
Yeah.
it's another autumn shot. I just think when there's a lot of trees like that in the background with the lake, loch or river or whatever it is, when the trees are at that stage of winter, it just doesn't do anything for me. It's. I'm not knocking the image in that way. I mean, it's a mint shot. It's a mint shot. I just think with all them trees on that hillside there's not one bit of colour. Personally, but it is a mint shot. It is mint.
See,
I can't really
like
knock it really.
The only thing
I'm just nitpicking.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find something negative.
Basically, well, it's not black and white for one. No, like I say, mate, it tells a story straight away. Mother and daughter enjoying time by themselves, just watching the world go by, and it just happens to be under like a well placed tree.
Yeah,
with it being a few millimeters from the edge of the frame.
Yeah, good shot. He's getting some love here, like.
I know.
I think that'll be it. Just having a score. Mate. You've got to look at that one. Yeah. I was just about to turn this off. You've had too many photos here.
Do you know what, man?
I'm going to say one thing.
It's not central.
No, not that. I wish the bus was the other way.
Right.
I wish it was
that's
front.
going, yeah, that's going away, isn't it? Yeah.
And you know, I know this is shot in Newcastle, but if that was like a London bus, like a red London bus,
yeah,
which obviously we don't get in the northeast, so it would never happen, but it would be a mint shot.
See, for me, like the first thing I notice is he's not in the middle.
No, I'm not even looking at that, even though it's an issue. I'm just looking at the shot as a whole. It is a decent shot.
Well, don't get me wrong, it is a decent shot.
Love all the detail, like the graffiti round.
The light's perfect for it as well, which is also a good thing, because you see a lot of shots on the high level, and it's either too dark, too bright, or they're just sort of...
To be fair, it's a shot I've never seen before. Personally, I've never seen one.
Mm.
Seen hundreds, if not thousands, of photos of that bridge.
Well, I've got a shot.
Always people.
I've got a shot, but there's nothing in it. It's just literally just.
Got a shot on me.
Yeah, but I'm saying I've got a shot by itself. We're just literally 20 mile an hour on the road, bang in the middle, down with nothing in it. But I think obviously the bus...
We never get the opportunity to go there during the day because we're always at work.
That's it. That's the only thing.
Every time we're there, it's night. It's night.
Yeah.
So we don't really get any decent light. But yeah, it's a decent shot. We'll end it there. Well. You've had two.
You've had about 30 there, mate. What's his name? Jason Henderson.
I don't think he's put his... He doesn't do social media.
Doesn't do social media? How the hell's he got on podcast then? That's good then, isn't it?
Right, but I'll have to go back through my messages.
He's only been doing it for a year.
They're good shots for someone.
Mate, for someone who's been doing them shots for a year, right? I tell you now, that first shot he posted, where he's on the rocks, that is a hard shot to pull off. Yeah. If you've only been doing that for a year, you've done really well there, mate. I tell you now. Considering
he's used long exposure at a sunrise.
Oh, photos, isn't he? Yeah, he follows me on there.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't say that. Yeah. I've got my glasses on, so I can't see it. Photos not faced.
Someone who's been doing it a year. Bang on, honestly, bang on.
He sent me last time, didn't he?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's Craig.
I don't... What?
See his picture there.
Oh, that's horrible, that. His Newcastle top on.
He's got a bit of shit on his top.
How long we've been shooting for? 49 minutes.
Who else is at the top?
And how many have we got left to do? So we've got that one and that one.
Yeah.
Star that one because we've done him. Star that one because we've done him.
So
Should
what's
we
that?
do
3, 4, 5.
Should we do this one?
Yeah, go on then.
Just only because he sent in 6. So this one is Rebecca, and she is.
Oh, she's a dog photographer.
Yeah, Northeast Dog.
Yeah.
Northeast Dog Photographer. She's on Facebook. She's got her own website, and she is on Instagram.
For a kickoff, she's really good. Like, really, really good. And
well, I know she sent a message in. Honestly,
yeah.
I didn't look at her. I didn't look at her socials.
I looked at her website
because I don't like. The whole point of doing this is to try and do it raw, isn't it?
Yeah. So I looked at her website purely simply because obviously pet photography, as you know, is solid. And I just when I looked at the website, I thought, Jesus Christ, she's a good photographer.
I'm going to click on this last image.
Yeah, because
because you can't see what it is.
It looks like a portrait shot. This.
All I can see is a tree. Before we talk about her photos,
I stuck with there.
Oh.
Rebecca, her name is, isn't it?
Yeah.
This shot, perfect for me.
Can I finish?
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah. Sorry, got carried away there.
So before we actually get into our photos, Rebecca, I need to send her a message, but we have been speaking, and we're going to get her on as a guest. Just to talk about her work and stuff like that. So we'll get her on as one of our guests. So watch the space. But yeah, that shot is.
I can't. I tell you what, right?
You hit the nail on the head with it.
Yeah. If you show Adam that, he'd love that.
Yeah, because he's got that dog.
Exactly, same dog.
Not his dog.
It might be.
To be fair, it's not his dog because his dog runs wild. Yeah. I don't think it'd sit long enough.
No, his dog does sit.
Yeah, it does.
After it's
that's mint. The edit is mint. It's soft. It's
zoom in.
Pixel paper. It probably doesn't show you that well on here because it's sent over email. It's compressed, isn't it? So,
but even still, as an email, that is sharp for an email.
That edit's just lush. That edit is similar to how I try to edit my landscape shots.
To be fair, if that was my dog, I'd put that on the wall, mate.
That's lush. Mint.
I'd have that on the wall all day long.
Everything about it is just...
Like, I know you...
And then, personally, it's ruined by that because you've got a guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Do you know who's going to be Be Brutal?
I can't remember what the name is.
Be Brutal. Anybody that owns a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know.
They're not a dog.
Yeah. I can't think of the special name. Something Phaliasic. Something, I don't know. That's probably...
What are you trying to support?
So for like a short-nosed dog.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Ran into a wall.
It looks like that, yeah. Shut the door on them. But yeah, you went from that first one there.
I think we started with too much of a high.
Yeah, I think it went from a 10 to like a 6 because it's not a bad shot. Like you said, to get photos of dogs looking well, like in that action or like looking happy.
That there is just like it's like you're going out to be like to shoot a model.
That there,
do you know what I mean?
Is a portfolio shot.
Yeah.
So that there is what she shows clients
on our website and whatnot.
Yeah, 100%. This one not so much. That one I like that as well.
See, I love that, but I don't like the edit.
You like the edit?
I think I've been ruined by looking at the edit. That edit is just bang on.
Yeah, but
that needs that edit.
The only thing is though, is if you go back to the original,
the light's too harsh.
Yeah, well, if you go back to the original, that colour palette fits the dog.
Yeah.
But you can't fit.
To go
with the dog with this one. You know what I mean? Unless you go black and white.
I was just about to say black and white.
Yeah, black and white would be perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that.
But it is a nice image. It is a nice image, but the light is a tad bit harsh.
She's really good, like.
I'm just trying to really pick as many photos as I can.
I don't like the hair on its face.
I don't think you can get them, what they call the cats when they fur.
Yeah, a bit like a Mexican hairless.
Well, I don't know what
Where
they're
they've
called.
got, like,
Siamese off
they've got
Lady and the Tramp type
yeah,
of
they've
thing.
got no hair at all. I hate them, mate.
Imagine a dog like that.
Yeah. Action shot. Love it. And a black dog as well. What people don't realise is shooting animals like that are moving quick, and a black animal like that is super hard. It's like, honestly, because your camera, I don't know what camera she shoots with, but majority of cameras are like phase detect.
Yeah, it'd be Sony. Sorry, I do.
No, the Shih Tzu was shot with a Sony. Obviously, the phase detect, it's hard to pick up contrast. See? So for the camera to pick it up and be sharp, do you know, have that much detail?
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And it's a Labrador. Best dog to go on.
Yeah, you can't be a lab.
But the ball should have been red.
He's just fucking nitpicking, man.
Got to.
Another
Mint.
great
That's
shot.
mint.
That's class.
Apart from the first one, that's me.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
my favourite.
They went the last one, this one, then the other lab one.
Now for me, it would be the last one, this one, and then the one that I said the light was too harsh.
Border collie.
Yeah.
No, I tell you what,
That's mint.
is it being spoiled for this first part of Be Brutal? And we're supposed to be being brutal,
Be
but
brutal.
like,
We're trying.
I think, do you know what it is? I think people just want to show off their shots. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're like, Be Brutal. Don't think so. We'll just get the best shots in, so they give us a shout out.
I'm just going to...
You know what I mean? So from next month, we're going to charge £15 for a shout out.
That's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
No, but that's a mint shot. I love that. Class.
Yeah. Bob on.
But I would hate to think how much sand went on it.
Oh my God.
Because I wouldn't have minded to see the sequence of that shot.
No. Imagine reading a GIF. The GIF would be class.
Aye. That's it. That's it for her.
Spot on.
Well done, Rebecca. Mint.
Well done.
Class. I think we'll call that.
We've got another few more to go, but that's in next episode.
Yeah. So we've been shooting nearly an hour now. So
Yeah.
that was a good one. That. There's a few bangers in there, a few shots that we try to be as brutal as we possibly could.
I know, but the thing is, you can only be so brutal. You can only give so much criticism to the shot.
Yeah.
Because if they're putting good shots in, like, how are you supposed to be brutal?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. I'm looking forward to seeing Craig's. To see these like sort of.
Lads, here's my 5. Be gentle.
So Craig's, obviously, because he's already sent them in last time. We've got Sam Hodgson as well. He sent them in last time. Sorry, Tom, you didn't make the cut this time. You'll have to go on the next one. And then Adam, he'll have to go on the next one. And then we've got
Winston and Danny.
Winston and Danny, yep.
Yeah.
They were on the last one. So again, thanks for sending them in. But there was that many sent in, we couldn't go through them all. And obviously, we try to set a rule up where we'll send 5 images in. We might review two or 3. But I mean, we went a bit.
I know, but when you've got images that are good,
Yeah, I mean, if you send them in, we'll
sort of
try our best to go through them all. But,
yeah. I mean, we don't want these podcasts to go on for too long, because obviously when you're watching or you're listening, obviously life gets in the way. And if you're going to do tea, or you're going to go to the shop, or you're going to go to work.
But that's the hard with a video podcast, because if you're on your commute to work, or if you drive to work, I should say, you can't watch the video, so you don't even know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. But it's also good to do. Obviously, when you finish work and you're like winding down,
I mean?
Sat on the settee, ignoring the missus.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Earphones in. I don't even know she's there. But thank you very much for your entries. The next part will be the rest of the entries.
Yeah.
So, but ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.
See you later.
Don't forget, drop us a follow.
Yes, feedback.
We need feedback. Please look at the description in the video and the podcast, because we're on social media and we need them numbers to come up, because
What was that?
I don't know why I'm talking like that, like I'm French.
But yeah,
I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, that was what I was going to say. Sorry, we're not finished yet. Our question of the week.
Right.
That's why we need some numbers in our social medias, because
It just fell off the cliff. And
that's why we haven't posted a podcast this week, because we had no response.
Yeah. Well, I think we had two people.
Yeah, we had a
but
little
I
bit
think
of
it's
response,
sort of
but it wasn't enough to
have a full podcast.
It'd been 5 minutes worth.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But we'll keep an eye out for the next episode for the rest of these.
Support the pod. The pod.
Ignore him. But yeah, thank you very much for your entries, and watch out for the next one, because the rest of the entries from this one will be on the next one, obviously.
Yep.
And then the end of the month, interview time. Which is going to be good. So keep an eye out for that one, because that's going to be epic.
The creme de la creme of Northeast photographers. No, I wasn't going to give a name away.
I thought I was just about to start grabbing you there. Shut up.
Gagging us.
But yeah, crack on and just give us a like, a share, a follow,
a rating,
feedback, all that good stuff. Good or bad, we want to hear it. But apart from that, yeah. Nice
Peace
one.
out.
See you later.
Ta-da.
Take it easy.